Hi, Mark Medina from the LA Times. I'm standing here at Staples Center where I just witnessed history. The Lakers coming off a dominating performance against the Cleveland Cavaliers by a final score of 112-57, and they set a bunch of different records. The one that stands out the most is the franchise record they set tonight. The Cleveland total of 57 points was the lowest mark of a Lakers opponent in franchise history, and then it's also the third largest margin of victory for the Lakers as well. And one qualifier with the first mark as far as the lowest number of points scored by an opponent in franchise history, that's during the shot clock era. Now, there's really not much to dissect in this game. The Lakers pretty much dominated from start to finish. Every starter, when you look at the top of the lineup, from Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Ron Artest, Derek Fisher, all had double figures. Throw Lamar Odom and Shannon Brown in there for good measure off the bench. They had double figures. The Cleveland Cavaliers are in complete disarray after LeBron James took his talents to South Beach. Byron Scott really doesn't have many talented players to work with outside of Mo Williams. So as far as from a tangible aspect, Lakers were kind of conflicted as far as what exactly to take away from this victory. But you look at their pattern, where they have won 5 consecutive games, they've been able to develop a lot of healthy habits, lots of ball movement, a lot of sharp execution on the defensive end, where Phil Jackson and assistant coach Chuck Person implement a new defensive scheme where it really emphasizes denying penetration from guards and pretty much anyone on the opposition from driving in the middle of the lane. This time they're trying to force their opponents to drive baseline, and it's also entailed the front line staying close to the basket instead of having them draw out on help defense to defend the perimeter. Front line staying put, and there's also more of an emphasis in defending the perimeter from the backcourt end. That effort's definitely sharpened. The ball movement's definitely sharpened, and just the overall hunger. The Lakers had entered this game, losing 4 games against sub-500 opponents, and even when they've beaten, some of those poor teams, a lot of times they would come out to an early lead and then just kind of coast the rest of the way and allow the other team to come back. This time, the Lakers pretty much dialed it up from the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. There really was no lapse in intensity and effort and execution whatsoever. So Lakers should feel very glad from that respect that they're able to put a lot of good qualities into this performance. And even when you have to consider that is the Cleveland Cavaliers, there's a lot of things that they can carry over. And the Lakers have a back-to-back on Wednesday. They go to Golden State, and then they play another sub-500 team on Friday against the New Jersey Nets, followed by a game against the Clippers. So even though those are easy games, if they keep ensuring really good habits, that's going to make them a lot more prepared for when their schedule really gets tough later in the month, where they're playing the likes of Oklahoma City, Dallas, and Boston. Those are the games that are really going to measure where the Lakers stand among the league's best, as long as for now the Lakers are putting in some good effort and good fundamental habits, even against poor teams. It's really going to help them later down the line.